Guide. Understanding Zero Trust Architecture and Strengthening Network Security. Introduction. In the ever-evolving landscape of cybersecurity threats, traditional perimeter-based security approaches have proven inadequate in protecting sensitive data and systems. Enter Zero Trust Architecture, ZTA, a paradigm shift that assumes no trust, even inside the network perimeter. This guide will explore what Zero Trust Architecture is and provide strategies for strengthening security postures in networks. Understanding Zero Trust Architecture. Zero Trust Architecture is a security model based on the principle of never trust, always verify. Unlike traditional perimeter-based approaches, ZTA operates on the assumption that threats can originate both externally and internally. It emphasizes continuous authentication, strict access controls, and micro-segmentation to limit lateral movement within the network and mitigate the risk of insider threats. Key components of Zero Trust Architecture. Identity and Access Management, IAM. Implementing robust IAM solutions is essential for verifying the identities of users and devices attempting to access network resources. This involves multi-factor authentication, MFA, least privilege access policies, and identity-based access controls to ensure that only authorized entities can access sensitive data. Network segmentation. Adopting a micro-segmentation approach allows organizations to divide their network into smaller, isolated segments or zones. This helps contain potential breaches and limit the impact of security incidents by restricting lateral movement between segments. Each segment is treated as a trust boundary, and traffic is strictly controlled based on policy enforcement. Continuous monitoring and analytics. Real-time monitoring and analysis of network traffic, user behavior, and device activity are essential for detecting anomalous behavior and potential security threats. Utilizing advanced analytics, machine learning, and threat intelligence enables organizations to identify and respond to security incidents promptly, minimizing the risk of data breaches and unauthorized access. Strengthening security postures in networks. Implement Zero Trust principles. Embrace the core tenets of Zero Trust architecture by adopting a least privilege approach, enforcing strict access controls, and continuously verifying user and device identities. This ensures that only authenticated and authorized entities can access critical resources, reducing the attack surface and mitigating the risk of unauthorized access. Enhance endpoint security. Secure endpoints, including laptops, desktops, and mobile devices, by deploying endpoint protection solutions such as antivirus software, endpoint detection and response, EDR, tools, and device encryption. Regularly update and patch systems to address known vulnerabilities and ensure that security configurations are up to date. Educate and train employees. Human error remains a significant contributor to security breaches. Educate employees about security best practices, such as recognizing phishing attempts, safeguarding sensitive information, and adhering to security policies and procedures. Conduct regular security awareness training to reinforce these principles and empower employees to become active participants in the organization's security posture. Conclusion. Zero Trust architecture represents a paradigm shift in cybersecurity, moving away from traditional perimeter-based approaches toward a more proactive and adaptive security model. By implementing Zero Trust principles, enhancing network security controls, and fostering a culture of security awareness, organizations can strengthen their security postures and better protect against evolving threats in today's dynamic threat landscape.